Hello everybody. Sorry for the brief delay at starting there, where I was having some problems with my new chatbot, but I think we've got them worked out. Thank you to 02Tata for the follow, even before we'd started the game. Thank you very much for joining us. So, if everything's gone correctly overnight, I believe today should be the first day we can actually do some mayor stuff in New Leaf. So, I think probably the first thing we're going to do is go see Isabel and find out if she'll let us be mayor this time. Oh, we've got something new. Oh hey, we've already got the island coming in tomorrow. That's nice. Well, hello there, whippersnapper. I'm Chortimer. I used to be the mayor of Pinewood, you know. It's the other new mayor I've been hearing about. Paul, right? Being the old mayor, sometimes I wonder how things are going, so I decided to drop by to say hi. I'm particularly glad I got to see you today. It's good fortune, I'd say. Right now, I'm enjoying my golden years of retirement on a tropical island far, far from here. It's a resort island where summer is the norm and winter is banished. Are you jealous? Say, you should take a break from work and get refreshed by visiting the island from time to time. I'll be sure to give you detailed directions on how to get there, so meet me by the dock on the beach. See you later, Sprout. Thank you, Tortimer. Aw, Isabel. You should take a day off. And something else, new villager? Yes. We have to go shout at Mo for moving into a place I didn't want her to move into. Oh, we've got some pretty new flowers. That's nice. Let's put you down in the middle here to increase your chance of spawning a new one. And we got a couple letters. Happy Home Showcase. Start getting some Happy Home points. Oh, and Flora gave us something. It was so sweet of you to compliment my dingy place. Next time you come over, you won't even know you're in the same house. Promise. And take this as my thanks. You rock. From Flora. Thanks, Flora. Nope. Oh, but crane game. That's kind of cool. I'll definitely be able to find a use for a crane game. I might have preferred the ukulele. So we've managed to expand our house now so we can actually fit stuff inside it rather than being so cramped. No, don't say it. I can't wait until I get the Happy Home Designer movement options. It's a lot quicker once you got those. I'm going to put this duck in the corner. And get myself a crane game. Oh, that was not the orientation I was expecting. I'm just gonna stick it in front of the window for now. Maybe I can get the llamas to change the color on it. I like that music though. Wonderful. Okay then. So first thing we're going to do is take a quick tour of the place and see if our amoeba villager from yesterday has moved into a good spot, unlike Mo, who moved into a bad spot. Speaking of, let's pop in and say hello to her. Oh, it's a him. I was sure that Mo was a girl. I guess not. Hi, Mo. You're not bad or anything, but you're in the wrong place. And a new villager. Oh. Hi, Nan. What you got for me? Blue webs, that's a bad pun. Not that I have any right to criticize. Okay, we'll take that to Moose for you, Nan. Yeah, he moved into one of our plots. That's fantastic. And he even took out a tree at the same time, so... I'm happy about that all around. Yeah, I do need to make some repairs here, though. There we go. So my plan is to have as many villages as possible move down into the bottom of the town. We can all be in a nice little residential district. A lot of butterflies around today. Let's go say hi to Isabel after I pull this weed. So, when we ended the stream... Oh, there's Moose. Let's talk to Moose first. Oh, you're gonna give it to me? Ah, you're gonna make me buy it. Moose, I don't trust you, but that's a low amount of money, so... I will trust your DreamWorks face. Even though it is against my... suspicions. Let's see what we get. Oh dear, a grape tank top? Oh no! No, no, no. No. Not that. That's going in the trash. Let's say hello to Amelia as well. That's a good question. I could see it. It might look okay on certain female character models, I don't know, with the right accessories. Oh hey, we got 2 for the price of 1 in here. What's up, Amelia? Yes, I wanted red lilies. Also, you have an acoustic guitar. Why does everyone have instruments that I want in my house? Oh, for a second I thought it was an actual furniture item, but it is literally just some red lilies. I'm not too upset about that though. Okay. Let's go see if Isabel's willing to make a snare this time. Hooray! We can finally do work. I can choose an ordnance. which I will be choosing the beautiful ordnance because it's way too much work to water all the flowers. Okay, Isabel, lay it on me. How much is it going to cost for me to do an ordinance? 20,000? Oh, that's... I literally just got rid of my money. I can't pay that. I can pay it later though. Let's build a bridge instead. I generally prefer the stone bridges, so stone bridge it is. Follow me, Isabel. We're gonna build it right in front of my door. Also say hello to Limburg while we're right here. Fine, Limburg. I'll listen to you, I'll get that bridge built. What do you think, Isabel? Oh, I was worried that would happen. You're not gonna let me build it here, are you? Curses. Looks like I'm gonna have to be on this corner. Even on the corner? What about here? You really don't want me to build this here, do you? No. First of all, you need to come closer. There we go. I'm not trying to hit you, Isabel. I'm trying to get you to talk to me. There we go. How about here? Man, that house casts a large shadow. I was kind of worried this would happen, but maybe over here is okay. There we go. That'll be fine. I'll just move the pathway. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, in some ways, running this way down the side might even be better, but I'll just make a pathway down to the plaza for now. Also, Crazy Red is in town, so we'll stop by him later. First, we're gonna look for some fossils, and also the money rock. There's a hole. What's up, Limburg? Okay, Limburg needs furniture. I could probably get some furniture for you, Limburg. I had a feeling. I always walk over them first though, because I can never be bothered putting them in my inventory, so. Oh, I see a fish down there. Come to me, Mr. Fish. Ah, tin can. You're not a fish. So today will be the last day I can catch tin cans, so I guess savor it while it lasts. Don't think I've checked this rock yet. But it's not the one. Another weed. I've already scanned most of this area, but I'll give it another once over. There we go. Man, I can't talk just now. I'm doing a thing. Okay, now I can talk. Florence Flask. I have no idea what that is, but I will take it. Just to make you happy. Too much things. No, drop it on. There we go. Let's see. Try and drop these flowers somewhere useful. Maybe just down the side of the town hall for now. I can use some red roses though. Okay, I should have enough money now to enact my ordinance. Am I not allowed to? Oh, okay, there we go. I was worried for a second there. Okie doke. I want a beautiful town, so I don't have to water flowers. That's it for now. Thanks, Isabel. I should really change that town flag, because we would rather not have just a brick wall as our symbol for the town. We're still missing one fossil, but I'll go take the ones I've got over for now. wasn't really expecting any to be duplicates, but it's nice that they are all unique. What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Donate the fossils. So I need to work out what this Florence flask is, so I won't sell that one yet, but I can sell my other two items. And this tin can. I don't think I'll take a knucklings, but I will also trigger the loan request. Oh, and also I get to talk to Lyle. Oh yeah, that's true, I could always give it to Moose. Actually, wasn't it Limburg? The other mouse? Nope, don't like any of these parts, so leave them be. I think it was Limburg, but we'll find out. Oh hey, I can buy the acoustic guitar. I'll just do that then. Not the Florence flask, just those two. Thank you. Let's put the trash down in the corner for now. Give me that guitar. And we'll try our luck in the fortune cookie market. He who flaps in front of an enemy may soon be flapping at his boots. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe... Are they falcon boots? I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure I get the... not sure I get the, words on that one, but... that can just be sold as well. Well, it's like the end flag for the Mario levels. Like the one that you write down at the end of a Super Mario Brothers level. Not sure what it had to do with flapping and boots though. Gonna keep talking to Sable until she opens up to me. Let's see, I like this top. This is a pretty cool suit. Yeah, give me that. That's a great look. And these two shirts aren't great. I like the sporty trousers. Running pants. Well, I'm pretty sure Limburg will take anything I give him. They're not usually very picky. Unless they tell you specifically they want a certain size of item. Okay. Then I'll buy everything else in the shop. Disappointing selection of hats today. I guess the ninja hood. Just in case one to dress as a ninja at some point. Don't think these glasses will suit my size of eyes. Actually, it's not looking too bad, but not the thing I'm looking for. I'll just stick to being a flashy mayor with a big hat. So, we want this, we want this, we want this, we want the ninja hood as well, but the other items we don't want. So let's go stop by the house, have a quick look at the Florence flask, see what that looks like. And if we don't like it, we'll pass it on to Lindbergh. Also, arrange my flowers a bit better. Pardon my pausing for a second. So, ninja hood. And the happy tea, that was what I wanted. And the blue polka dot shorts we'll keep hold of as well. Because why not? Put down our guitar. And see what the Florence flask looks like. Okay, it's kind of like a Bunsen burner flask thing. And the goal pole. I kind of like it. I might give that to Lindbergh then. And the Florence flask I'll put on the stands at retail. Where was I going? Lindbergh, where are you? Lindbergh, there you are. Lindbergh, talk to me, bro. Here you go. I will give you a goal pole. A whiteboard? I don't remember what that looks like. I might stick it in retail just to see what it looks like. Can't imagine I'm going to want to keep it in the house, but we'll see. Unless it can be attached to a wall. Like you'd kind of expect a whiteboard to look like. Whiteboard. Default price is fine. Nah, it's a standalone piece of furniture. Not something I'm gonna want then. And I was putting the Florence flask up as well. Oh, I like that sofa. I will grab that. Hi again, Wolfling. Thanks for joining us. Well, it's expensive. I'll take it anyway. And the rest is for selling. How's your day going, Wolfling? You having a good one? Not bad, thank you. It's been a bit noisy outside, but it seems like they've stopped just in time for me streaming. We've had roadworks outside our flat for pretty much the entire time we've lived here, which is over a year, so long time. But they have at least stopped for when I was turning the microphone on. So far we've just managed to get our mayorship officially approved. So we've put in the order for our bridge. Unfortunately we couldn't put it right below our house because our house was too close. But that's fine, we've put it slightly to the left, like you can see. Just before the lake part of the river, so we'll just adjust the path so it can go to the left there. Otherwise, it fits the bill nicely. And we've put in the order to be a beautiful town, and that'll kick in tomorrow. Oh, Tortimer wanted us to talk to him at the dock, so I believe we also get the island unlocking tomorrow, which is nice. Just in time for when we have to pay off everything, so... Island, there we go. Hi, Tortimer. Oh, Paul. You came just like I hoped you would. What did I want to see you about? Well, that's right, that's right. I was going to tell you about the tropical island. Tropical island where I live is a resort, where summer is endless and people visit from all over the world. On the island, there are lots of rare things you just can't see any other places. You can relax on the beach or party hard by going on a tour. It's truly paradise. Not sure I would call the tours like partying hard, but maybe running around a lot. The boat that takes passengers to the island arrives at this dock. I already told the person in charge to start making stops in this town starting tomorrow. Well then, work real hard as mayor. Let's meet up soon on the island. Thank you, Tortimer. I'm a hard-working mayor. And I will be catching plenty of bugs. Ooh. I've been trying to catch this waterfall fish. Come here. There we go. Turn around, waterfall fish. Nope. Gonna have to go from above, I think. Come here. No, I got excited. I struggle to get the fish in the waterfall because you can't see the shadow, so I don't know when to go. Over here, fish. Oh my gosh, it's a loach. Increase the loach counter. I'll leave that up to you, Webs. Yeah, it worked. Where am I going fishing? I'm going fishing in the waterfall basin. So we've done our shopping and we've collected all but one of the fossils. I do need to find one of the missing fossils. Oh yeah, and we need to stop at reds. Do I have enough money to buy a red painting? I do not have enough money to buy a red painting, so that should be my first port of call. And then try and identify the real one. But I will probably just look it up, because better safe than sorry. Oh, there we go. Found the missing puzzle. Let's see if we can find some nice expensive fish, which I can then sell and buy possibly fake artwork. That's not a fish. Nope, nothing in the waterfall. Come back here. Turn around, fish. And now a bit to the right. Yes, there we go. A little bit later in the stream, I'm not sure exactly when, but probably in about an hour or so, we're going to also hold a little raffle for someone to choose who our next villager is going to be, who we can move in with an amiibo. As long as the bot is working correctly, but it seems like it is working correctly now, so hopefully that will run smoothly, but that won't be for another hour or so. But stick around if you have a particular favorite villager you want to see in the town. It's an olive flounder. Ooh, that's a big fish. It might just be a sea bass, but it looks bigger. Nope, it's just a big sea bass. I did actually manage to catch an oarfish while I was off stream. I was trying to get the last 5% of our mayor approval rating, and managed to catch a super rare fish, which I hadn't actually managed to catch on my other save file yet. Sadly, it was not done on camera. We can always go visit it in the museum though. No. Fish didn't want to be caught. Okay, let's do a couple more. Then we shall go deposit our fish at the store and see if we've got enough for a crazy red painting. Insect shadow behind me? Okay, it is. Thought it might have been a balloon, but it's the wrong time for a balloon. I'll just let you go, Mr. Butterfly. Bye bye. Ooh, my favorite yogurt flavor. I quite like the split yogurts that have like plain yogurt one side and like jammy fruit on the other. But if I have to choose a mixed flavor, I usually go for strawberry. What about you, Wolfling? What's your favorite yogurt flavor? Peach or black cherry? Good choices. I didn't mean to click the form fast, so I'll try and talk to you. I will say that if I'm having one of my split yogurts, then I usually get peach and apricot. So, nothing wrong with peach at all. Should be enough. Let's go see if red can give us a painting. I feel like you'll appreciate my hat. This is a hat worthy of the art world. Okay, let's have a look. Nope, that's got a mountain in it, so that's fake. This is the one I can never remember. I'll have to check on that one later. That one doesn't look right. I think the hair's meant to be down on the statue. But I'm gonna check the guide just because I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Statue. Okay, that is a genuine statue. This one is always genuine, so... And this one... And this one, the lady in the middle, is too tall. That one's really hard to get. So that one's always real. This one I think is also real. I'll just double check that. Yep. Statue's real and this one's real, but the lady reclining is always real, so... Beautiful statue it is. And if it's fake, I can just put a naked lady statue in my room, so it'll be fine. Oh, hello, Amelia. No reason at all. It's never good to stick with the same style. I've been changing my style a lot, except for the hat, but I am just kind of waiting for a better hat. Because this is not my real hair color, so I don't really want to leave it without a hat. Right. So that out of the way, I think what we want to do is just get as much money as we can. Which means trying to catch some more big fish. Because at least until tomorrow, this is the best way we can get some cash. Oh, and at some point I need to take the fossil to Lazarus as well. What? My fishing rod not good enough for you, Mr. Fish? Come here. Nope. Oh, the fish is back. Can I reach it from here? Probably not. Because the water's flowing in the wrong direction. Let's hope he doesn't despawn by the time I've run all the way around. Run, 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 run. Fish. Try again. Fish. And more cricket's gonna distract me. Okay, he's taking the bait. Ah. If you can't see him, I can't predict when he's gonna drop down. I'll catch you, Mr. Honeybee. Not having a lot of luck today with the fish. No, no loaches, I'm afraid. Oh, he's back. Can I get him without crossing the river though? Okay, that's good. He's moving out the waterfall. Ah, I got too excited again. Also, I'm surprised that more cricket was still there. He was hanging around a while. Fish. That one was just a very quick fish. Today's a bad fish day, I can say that much. Hey, Moose. Oh. You can have my card. How much? Yeah, okay. Come on. Fall in front of the fish. It's true. I don't know what they're doing with them. We got a loach. Don't think he's down here. Nope. Let's go to the beach for a little bit. No fish down here either. Where'd they all go? Also, Tortimer disappeared. Guess that's to be expected. Get a fish. It's a dace. Hey, New Leaf. Thanks for coming along. Ah, I got startled. Thank you for the follow, New Leaf. Can't get to that present unless I get very fortunate. But I don't think I can get it with the net if it's going that way. Getting pretty lucky yesterday. They all kept coming from the seaside, so I could just knock them out with the net. It's a good friend village. Also, these guys having a conversation. So Moose, you know I caught you bench pressing something strange the other day. You saw me bench pressing a blowtorch, right? That's my latest thing. Moose, that's a really bad idea. Yes, that's exactly what I saw. Why on earth would you do that, Moose? I have the same question. You can work a totally specific muscle group when you use a blowtorch. Cool, right? Well, I'm not sure it's the next fitness craze, but it's very new. So good luck with that. You're crazy, Moose. You're a living DreamWorks character, that's for sure. Well, let's stick this other red rose down with these ones. Give them all a good water. I want me some pink roses, please. Come on, tadpole. There we go. Where's that? Okay, it's there. Butterfly. While folks are here, by the way, I was planning on Friday, in my Friday stream, to play a different game, other than just Animal Crossing New Leaf. So, as long as you're not on mobile, because I don't think it works on mobile, if you scroll down just below the video, there should be a little poll thing to vote on which game you'd like me to play. I put up 4 options there, ones that I know can run fairly well on my current setup. So if you want to take a vote, then feel free to. And if you have any requests for future new game ideas as well, feel free to drop them in the chat. So I'm always open to ideas. A balloon bed. Probably the most comfortable of all the balloon items. That fish is back. Let's see if we can get him this time. First I'll catch this fish. With some of that 5 PM music. I like the 5 PM zone. Is he still here, or did he run away? He's still inside the waterfall. Seems to have gone. That's annoying. Ran all this way for nothing. Let's go sell. Including the balloon bed, because we don't want balloon furniture. We're not exactly making the big bucks today. Please take my fossil. It is yours, brothers. Congratulations. One thing I'm going to have a quick look at is the oarfish I managed to catch last night. When I was finishing up my mayor approval rating, I managed to accidentally catch probably the rarest fish you can get right now without it raining. I was actually looking for garbage cans and such. I ended up getting an oarfish instead. There he is. Chilling out with the football fish. Got a surprising number of fish already. That's good. And we can get even more tomorrow once we've got the island, so we'll definitely be shark hunting. Let's keep searching for that waterfall fish and for any other expensive fish that might be in the river. I don't know if you can appear at this waterfall actually. I don't think you can. Already managed to get our first hybrid, which is nice. That's what happens when you water every single flower in the town twice, trying to get your mayor approval rating up. Hey, Mr. Fish. Hybrid flowers have a chance to spawn that slightly increases when you water them, I believe. And certain color combinations, if they're put next to each other or with an empty space between, will spawn an extra flower. That can either be one of the first ingredient flowers, or it can be a special flower that can only be created by hybridizing them. So pink roses and red and yellow pansies are the most common ones I try and get, because I think those are the ones that look the nicest in my opinion. Oh, I keep getting thrown off by that waterfall. And I think every flower has an extra hybrid that is made from other hybrids, so you can get blue roses and things like that. Probably pink roses are the ones I try and go for the most. Orange roses are quite nice as well, that's red and yellow instead of red and white. Most of the hybrid rules are fairly obvious, just basic color combinations. Nothing in the waterfall. Englandberg. It's fine, we'll be taking a break in a minute. I can play all day. What are you talking about, Lindbergh? Totally have done that. This little beach doesn't seem to get an awful lot of fish. Not sure why they're going down there. Anything biting then? Guessing not. Everyone's out fishing today. Look left. There we go. My psychic fish powers worked this time. Anything? Nope. Every time I see his face, I just feel a little more unnerved by it. He just stopped being distracted by things. Oh, that's a big fish. Look over here, fish. Fish, fish. Please. He does not want me today. I'm stubbornly refusing to walk around to the other side of the river. Fine, I will walk around. Pretty tricky. He is moving, I swear. But not in the direction that I was hoping. We'll go around. At least we caught him. It would have been embarrassing if we had let him go. Black bass. Thank you very much. Nope. Nothing over there. So our new bridge is going to come out somewhere around here. Actually, no, it's further down than that. Around here. Which will make getting around this big hump a lot easier. And I'll put the other one down near Lindbergh's house. Either going sideways or straight up. Probably sideways though. Hey Nan, what you got for me? Yes, let's trade. Sure, I will take a and decent carpet for my fish. That's fine with me. Hi there, Rose. Thank you for joining us. It's another loach. Thank you, Webs. Gotta keep the loach counter going. Ah, I wasn't expecting him to bite first time. Is everyone having a good start to the week so far? I've mostly just been chilling and streaming. Rose, I'm afraid I can't let people into the town because I'm on an emulator. So I can't actually connect to the Nintendo servers to do multiplayer. It might be something I'm doing in the future, if I can find a good way to stream directly from my 3DS. But for now, I'm just doing it on my computer, so... Fortunately, I'm only in my own little bubble. Can't connect to Nintendo Online. It is something I'm looking into, though. There are ways for me to stream to my computer without needing a capture card, but it relies on things like internet stability, which flat is not the best for, so we'll see what happens in the future. Ooh, 7,000. I think that koi put us at a pretty good place. I'm gonna quickly pop home and see what this stone tile looks like. Ooh, that's a nice carpet. I will keep hold of that one. Maybe not use it in this room. Stone tile. Do I have a thing for carpets yet? Hey, Cupcake Nintendo Princess. Thank you for the follow and thank you for visiting. Put that there for now. See you later, Wolfling. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see if that waterfall fish has reappeared yet. I'm gonna keep trying until we catch him. Get this guy first. As I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to have a look, there's a poll down below the video on my channel page right now. I'm going to be starting a new game on Friday, and you can pick from 4 different options for what I'm going to stream. So, if I remember correctly, there is Pokemon X, Link Between Worlds, Fantasy Life, which I haven't played in a long time, and... what's the other one? I've forgotten the other option. I will go and check in a second. Pokemon X. What's the other option? Happy Home Designer. How could I forget? It's the Animal Crossing one. So if you want to see any of those 4 games on Friday, then have a look down below the video, and there should hopefully be a little poll widget. It might not appear on mobile apps, so if you're watching an app right now, sorry. But it seemed to be showing up for me on my desktop when I had a look, so hopefully that'll work out for you. Nothing's biting. Are you back yet, waterfall fish? Whichever waterfall fish you are. Nope. Gonna keep checking. Not gonna let him get away. Is there anybody we haven't spoken to yet today? We did speak to Flora technically, but it was a canned message because of her being in Amelia's place at the time. She's not at home though. How you doing, Amelia? Ah, there you go, Webs. That's what they do with a shovel. It's none of our business. It's a good point. Sorry for asking, Amelia. I'm not sure that's the right game. I pressed the wrong button to pick up that rod. I was like, why did it work? Because I pressed the B button instead of the A button. Still no waterfall fish. I'm worried he might have disappeared. Oh, it's going the wrong way. I thought we'd just caught it in time, but we were actually just too late. It'll be nice once we can buy a slingshot and actually shoot down the presents rather than having to hit them with our net, but for the time being I will just have to run around like a crazy person. Well, of course you came when I wasn't up on top of the cliff. Oh, I can get past the cliff. Okay. That's a little easier. Ugh. I have to just guess when he's gonna bite, because there's too much delay between my screen and the controller. I keep getting excited about these big sea bass, but they are always just sea bass. Oh, it's a wolf roach. Don't need you though, we've already got a wolf roach. We haven't actually managed to get any new fish today. We might be at the point where we've got all the common ones. We need to get that waterfall fish. Still got some space for some more fish though. I heard a villager noise. Okay, it's having a conversation. Okay. What's up? Oh no. We're getting our first hit game. Here it goes. What are you gonna call me? Bucko. I've heard worse. Bucko is fine. I dub thee Bucko. Works for me. I like them whistling the little Super Mario Town tune we have. It's a loach. Add one to the loach counter. Keep scaring away all the fish. Still no waterfall fish. Okay. I think at this point I'm going to quickly sell these fish. And then I'm going to take a quick break to get some more water in me and stretch my legs a little. And then we'll keep catching some fish, and just before 6 we're gonna do some kind of raffle or vote for the new villager we're gonna move in with Amiibo. So probably about 5 minutes and then I'll be back. So sit tight until then. Or stretch your legs yourself, because it's always good to take a break. Make sure you stay hydrated. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm gonna quickly save and continue, just so we don't lose any progress if the worst happens. Probably should have done that before I went on break, now I think about it, but... Never mind, nothing bad happened. So I think we're gonna do another 50 minutes or so of fishing. Yeah, he was whistling. Gonna do another 50 minutes or so of fishing, and then we will do our villager vote and find out who is going to be moving next into our town. So far we've had Kit Kat. Kit Kat was my choice that I made yesterday for our first villager to move in, using amiibos. But whoever is next will be up to you guys. That looks like a big fish. Or maybe it's a sea bass that has turned around. We'll never know. Yeah, still no waterfall fish. Where could he be? Run away, fish. I need you. Funnily enough, there isn't an awful lot of fishing in the Animal Crossing movie. There is a giant fossil though they find, or rather an entire, like, T-Rex skeleton. It's a cute movie. Never actually officially translated though, I don't think, so there's only fan subs and fan dubs online, but the fan sub works fine. Some of the fan dubs are a bit too cheesy, but kind of par for the course, I think. That's a fair point. That fish doesn't want anything to do with me. Is it because of my giant hat? Nope, it's because I was not going to catch him anyway. Oh, we've got enough room for one more, certainly. I hear a parcel. Oh, I must have missed it. Well, never gonna get that one. Fortunately, I don't think that works. Don't think the hook technically has a hitbox for that, unlike the net, which can actually hit things. Come over here, Mr. Fish. Oh, Amelia. Just wait a second, I'm catching a fish. Quickly. Mash the B button. No, Amelia, I'm sorry. I am a freshman man, that is true. You can tell by the ludicrous mayor hat I wear. I know, I always feel bad when I have to ignore villagers. It's like, I would have talked to you. You'd come like 2 seconds earlier or later. But you were right at the wrong time. Anything? Nope. I want to go and get some more koi. Because koi is worth big bucks. Or big bells, rather. I'm not gonna get him if I do that though. There's that balloon still taunting me. Space. It can be you, tiny fish. If I can actually throw my rod. Oh hey, it's the freshwater goby. It's a loach with giant eyes. Sadly, that doesn't count for the counter though. Okay, I think it's time for our lucky raffle. So as long as I've programmed the bot right, this will hopefully work. Yeah. So all people have to do is type !raffle into the chat, and if you get picked, then you get to choose the villager that we're going to move in. I have every amiibo available because I'm running on emulator, so any villager you can think of, like your favorite villager or a particular villager that's really special to you, can be in this town. So just type !raffle and I'll give it maybe 10 minutes or so just in case anyone new comes in. No, webs, you can also you can also enter webs, that's okay. I'm going to change the title just so people know if they join new. Double check that's gone through. Hopefully. Admittedly, there's not a lot of people here, so there's a good chance, Webs, that you might be the only entry. But that's alright. Hey, one ticket means you automatically win. Well, you can always do a quick search on the Animal Crossing wiki if you're looking for inspiration. Sorry if you're hearing garbage noises, by the way. It's garbage day tomorrow morning, so lots of bottles and bags being thrown about outside. Indeed. Got too excited. That fish totally moved. And not getting much luck landing this hook. Okay, that's gonna take a while to get over, so just make sure that we get to the other side of the town by the time it moves over. Hello, waterfall fish. Ugh. Keep guessing wrong. Because I have to guess for that fish. It goes too quickly. So if you're just joining us, you can type !raffle in the chat, and if you're picked at the end of the submission time, then you'll have the chance to choose your villager of any villager you want for us to add to this town. Okay, Moose, I can catch you a butterfly. He is weird in many different ways. Also, I don't know how many butterflies are out at this time. I think they disappear at 6 o'clock, so I better catch a butterfly quick. I might have to leave that balloon behind. Oh, there's one. Nope, butterfly. Butterfly. There we go. Gotta wait on this balloon. It's another piece of terrible balloon furniture, I assume. The balloon TV. I don't even know how that works. Yeah, we got him. Better not be a boot. It's a char! How bizarre. About time we got you. Let's take you to the museum. Oh, apparently I hadn't donated a bauble steed. Not sure how I missed that one. But now we have. I'll go sell the fish I got for now. What kind of gardening is that, Moose? That's not where you put that. So at least make them line up or something. Wow, that was fast. This spot on the river again where the fish never want to turn to face me. It'll be a lot easier once we have a bridge here. Come on, it's right next to you. Turn. Oh, now you turn. Hey there, Fusion. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be closing the raffle in a couple of minutes, so feel free to stick around. And thank you for the follow as well. It's a loach. That's one for the loach counter. Yeah, that's the number of loaches we have caught since Sunday afternoon, I want to say. I think that's when we started the count. Thank you. This is just a quick design I threw together. This is the third day I've been in this town. So, just a quick bit of pixel art with a little bit of shadowing. I might replace them with some QR codes from the internet once we've got the QR machine. So I think we'll keep the raffle open until about 10 past. And right now, Fusion, I think you're automatically winning because the only other entrant is Webbs, but she's my moderator, so she'll be around in the future. But if anyone else shows up, then we'll see. That's another loach for the count. Oh, make that another loach. It's Loach City right now. Maybe I should stop fishing in this corner of the river. It's nothing but loaches. Sorry. Unidentified oranges. I was hoping you'd give me some oranges, but we've already got some oranges in the town, so that's okay. Yes, yes, we did get some from Isabel. Keep overshooting. Come here, fish. I can put that one on this time, Webbs, don't worry. Except I put it in wrong. We're not trying to count loaches. Basically, in the fishing tournament over the weekend, we had to catch crucian carp. and the crucian carp is a very similar size to the loach in the water. And I think I caught about 20 loaches on that one day, compared to about 3 crucian carps. So, since we started the new town, I've been trying to keep a tally of all the loaches I've found so far, because they seem to pop up everywhere. It might be webs. Killer Turtle, make sure you spell the raffle correctly. Yep, there you go. That went through. Oh no! I hate it when a good villager moves out. But if you win the raffle, then you'll have a chance at putting them into this town if you want. I'm running on emulator, so I have access to all the amiibos, so we can put in whoever gets chosen. This is pretty much the last chance. If anyone else watching wants to put in a raffle ticket, I'll probably leave it open for 1 more minute, and then we're going to spin the wheel and find out. It's really fortunate when they move into a good place. I've had bad luck with that so far. I tried to lay out my patterns everywhere so that they wouldn't move into a bad place, and I left one spot open. And it was bad news for me. I'm running on the Citra emulator. I'm not going to give you any links or guides because there's plenty of that on the internet if you Google it. If you want the spelling, it's down in my FAQ. But it runs Animal Crossing pretty well. I own all the games that I play on the emulator. I've ported them over from my 3DS using homebrew software. Generally not a good idea to go for the pirate sites because they're often full of nasty viruses. You probably don't want to get Moose's opinions on how to attract attention. He has a DreamWorks face. He's always... That's exactly how I expect Moose to be. Stop shouting at waiters, they're good people. Okay, we're gonna close the raffle now. And hopefully the bot works. Ah. It went to my moderator. I'm gonna pick the winner again, because Webs will always be here. Fusion! Fusion 006. If you would like to request a animal villager to move into our town. Then just drop the name in the comments, or the chat rather. Literally just say the name of the villager that you'd like to move in the chat, and I'll do the rest and can move them into my town. Using amiibos. Terrible camera. I'm just gonna quickly look at the Spork. Okay, I'll quickly look up his amiibo number. Do 235. There we go, that's another camera angle. Give me a second. I just gotta scroll through my options. Now, as far as I'm aware, yes, that is Spork, but I think his name is Crackle in the European version, weirdly enough. Yes, that is the case. There you go. Even though the name is now Crackle because of the version I'm on, Spork has moved into our town. So he'll be here tomorrow. Killer Turtle, I'll probably be doing this kind of giveaway type thing or random vote each time we're going to move a new amiibo in, so that's true actually, he'll be in here in 2 days, but if you want to drop a follow, then I'll be streaming around this time most days. My schedule is down below the video, so yeah. You're right, Webs, it would be on Thursday, though I'm not streaming on Thursday, so Friday would be the time to see Spork/Crackle moving in. So thank you to everyone who put in a vote. I'm probably going to go back to fishing for maybe another 15 minutes, and then we'll probably call it a day on the stream. And I should probably change that title so that it's no longer saying that. Need to actually check. I believe there's a Nintendo announcement live stream happening tomorrow, so I may end up delaying my stream slightly for that. I believe it's only a Indies presentation rather than like a main Nintendo Direct, so no chance there'll be Animal Crossing on that one, but it's nice to see cool Nintendo games anyway. Where did that fish go? another for the loach counter. Golden watering can you earn from a perfect town. Having a perfect town for a certain number of days. If you talk to Isabel, once you've had it enough. Alternatively, if you look on places like Reddit, there's probably some trading places that would be happy to do some kind of exchange for a golden can if you want it sooner rather than later. Okie doke. Look at that, we perfectly filled it up. Hi, Nan, what are you doing down on the beach? Just chilling out on the sand. Oh yeah, I delivered something for you. I forgot about that. I wouldn't worry, Nan. Moose isn't someone to be worth bothering about. A boot? That's not welcome. I know, Amelia seems to be a popular lady. I'm not sure, Fusion. It is a one-of-a-kind item, so I'd imagine it's probably quite a bit. I can do that for you, Merc. It might be worth having a look on the Animal Crossing trading subreddits and seeing what the going rate is. Who's having a search for golden watering can. It's been a while since I did any of that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure what the usual is for golden tools anymore. But you might be able to find someone who's willing to trade. Trying to remember if I've got any trees left that actually have fruit. I feel like I've stripped most of them bare. Oh, this one. As long as I'm careful. There we go. Can hear another blue. Tricycle. I think that's going to retail. Give me a second. I have to post a link for you that might be able to help. If you've got a Reddit account, then that's the main place that I've done my Animal Crossing trading in the past. So there's various... It's a little bit complicated in terms of like the language and what they've set up in the system. Some people are willing just to give you a can for free if they've been like hacking the game and have got duplicates. So usually worth dropping a post of something like that if you're looking for something. I've totally lost track of that conversation. It's nice to know Limburg wants to keep Moose in line though. I think that's a losing battle. I mean, I'm not making much of a secret. I should probably find a place to plant these apples, actually. Waste not, want not. Let's see if I can find a good place for some new trees. That was just me being very impatient that time. Hey there, up boy. I'm not having the best of fishing days. Little impatient on the draw. Like so. I did manage to finally catch that fish that's been annoying me down by the waterfall though, the char. Thank you for the follow, Rock Boy. Very much appreciated. Oh, that one was just way too fast. I haven't, but there's not a lot of point. They literally donate like 100 bells max. You gotta do it all yourself. Thank you, I will remember to save. It's been about an hour. I'll do it now. Oh, it's like 128,000 or something for a bridge. It's quite a lot. More than my house. But the bridge is the bigger priority right now. Yep, 128,000 and nobody else has donated yet, because that's the way it is. I mean, maybe exclaiming my intent to rule with an iron fist wasn't the best plan. Too late, though I can't take it back. Also, that's another loach. Happy 20th loach. Make that 21 loaches. It's just this corner of the river is full of them. Okay, let's go sell my current fish. And also put the price goal on it. I have had the exact opposite experience, Rock Boy. It was the fishing tournament in my other town, the one that I was playing before I started this new one. And I was meant to be catching crucian carp. I caught 3 crucian carp and 20 loaches. because they're about the same size. And I wasn't very happy because I didn't win anything at that tournament because of the loaches. So now we're keeping a record of all the loaches. Such a nice little tricycle. I was expecting it to be all red or something, but it's got some nice colouring. Oh, one thing we haven't done actually is go visit the RV camp and see if they've got anything good in the furniture section. Not really. I don't mind this table, but I'm not really planning on making a garden room, so I'll leave that be. How you doing? Good. Thank you for that assessment. Quite like that jungle wall actually. Oh, the sparrow's nest is pretty cute too. But again, I'm not sure it's something I want in my house. I might get the jungle wall though. Yeah. Don't think I'm going for a grass or jungle theme though. But I will get the wallpaper just because it's interesting. And I guess I'll get the matching floor just in case. Could maybe make an exhibit room in the museum later on with those, so I'll keep a hold of them. Hey Lydia! Thanks for coming by again. Would I have a place for... Oh right, I forgot, they don't give them to me yet. For some reason I thought they were in my inventory, but no, I'll get them tomorrow in the mail. I'm forgetting basics from the game. You had a good day, Lydia? Or a good start to the day? I'm not sure where exactly you are. How are you doing? That's good to hear. The main highlights that we've been doing today, we finally got our mayor powers. So we've started construction on the bridge, but there's no way I'm going to be able to make enough money to pay it off yet. But we will be getting the island visits happening tomorrow, so tomorrow we can start making big money on all the insects of the island. You wanna throw the fishing rod? There we go. Oh, it's a goldfish.
something for Amelia. I'm just gonna make you say hey, because I can't think of anything. Nice and simple. Sorry, Lumberg. You were kind of in the way there. Also, I forgot that I was meant to be saving, so I'll quickly save my progress. Oh hey, it's another loach. Gotta keep those loaches ticking up. Excuse me, you two. There we go. The downside of having only one bridge is that you get traffic jams. Oh, I didn't realize you were actually biting that fish, sorry. And another loach. Been racking up the loach kills. Let's try going to this ocean instead. That way we can avoid all the loaches. Don't know what that fish is, but there's one like medium-sized fish in the ocean that just runs away the second my thing drops, and I don't have the opportunity to catch it because of the emulation delay. And that was just way too early. That was probably a tuna. It looked too big to be a sea bass. And it ran away so quickly. By the way, if there are folks here who weren't here before, if you're on desktop, you should be able to scroll down below my video. I've got a little poll running for what new game I can play on Friday in the stream. The options are Pokemon X, Link Between Worlds, Happy Home Designer, and Fantasy Life. So I'll be starting one of those games during the Friday stream. I've played all of them before, like none of them are going to be totally fresh to me, but in pretty much all of them I think I haven't played them since they came out, so it's almost going to be fresh. Nope. Hey, Maple Heart. How are you doing today? Hey again, Fusion. Oh, happy birthday, Maple Heart. I'm having a good day, thank you. Well, thanks for stopping by on your birthday. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. That cherry sound. Oh, we're full. Oh, sorry, Julep, didn't mean to do that. Considering we paid off our ordnance bill, as well as everything else we bought today, we've actually made a decent amount of money with our fishing. Still nowhere near enough for paying off that bridge, but the island can help with that tomorrow. Oh. What you got for me, Limburg? Okay, I will take a sunflower tea. You did surprise me. Thanks, Limburg. Let's see how it looks. Not the worst shirt we've got today by a long way. Don't know if I'll keep it, but thanks anyway, Limburg. I've already come around on you. Nan, there's not a lot to water down here. Nope. I wonder if cherry salmon actually tastes like cherries. I assume it's because of the color rather than the taste. Fish, where are you going? Come back. You were doing so well and then you turned around. Don't do it again. Okay, fish. Behave yourself. Oh, of course you're a loach. Should have known. Giving me way too much trouble. Thank you, Webs. My loach accountant. You know, it's gonna be sad when loaches are no longer in season. Won't have anything to count then. I should stop trying to catch fish on this corner. I was gonna suggest cicadas, but that might be a bit too much to handle. Because they're everywhere. Luckily, Kid Cat found a good place for his house. Ah, and we're right on time for today's delivery. You You know, we're getting so many of these presents, I wonder if we'd actually be able to get the silver slingshot before we get a proper slingshot. That would be pretty impressive. Unless you specifically need to shoot them down with a slingshot to unlock the silver slingshot. I'm not sure what the rules are there. And that fish did not want to stick around. Where'd all the fishies go? Oh, there's one. And he's moved over there. Okay, I'm just gonna go sell this fish. So I think I'm at the point where I'm probably going to stop for today. But I'll just point out once again, if you're on desktop, then you can scroll down below the video and there'll be a poll for what new game I'm going to start streaming on Friday. So if you want to choose between Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Fantasy Life, or Happy Home Designer, there's a poll down below there. So with that said, thank you to everyone for coming along. It's been a fairly quiet stream, but it's also been kind of nice just chilling and fishing. And if you haven't already, feel free to give me a follow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. The time might change because I think there's a Nintendo live stream, and I probably would want to set myself a little apart from that. But hopefully, I'll see some of you guys again tomorrow. So thanks for coming along. Bye bye.